welcome to DevoTeam G-Cloud Day conference. I'm very excited to host our flagship event physically today from Paris and through our live stream and local events that we are organizing and are taking place today in more than 14 countries globally. Today, more than ever, the way we work has radically changed due to the pandemic and also due to the rapid adoption of new paradigms and digital solutions in all industries. Every company, big or small, is being tested in its resilience and the ability to creatively change their business model for the better. Companies that were adopting cloud in the past are now looking at really maximizing and getting the best out of their cloud investment and are very much interested about topics such as sustainability and innovation. Companies that have considered cloud in the past have made today cloud center and strategic in their IT and business initiatives. Our conference today is to help you understand what the cloud could really mean for your business and what the next level of cloud is all about. We will help you to understand how you can leverage Google Cloud and DevoTeam's know-how to really shift gears when you need to and to really change and make sure that you can implement business value for your customers. My name is Valon Rejepi, and I'm in charge of DevoTeam G-Cloud globally. Today, I'm honored to have Samuel Bonamigo.
Bonjour.
Samuel is Vice President EMEA for Europe South at Google Cloud, and Sébastien Chevrel, our Managing Director at DevoTeam Group.
Hello.
So for over a decade, we have partnered with Google to bring you the best of Google Cloud in the enterprise. When looking back, no matter which challenges our customers came to us with, they all had one thing in common. They really understand the importance of digital and how it can really help them to deliver business value for their users and their customers. Our customers understand that modernizing their IT and application landscape not only helps them to stay ahead of the competition, but it really helps them to focus on what matters most, on actually running their business and bringing value. Our customers understand that they need to invest in smart analytics and AI so that they can make better informed decisions and can provide a better customer experience that increases, in the end, profitability and business growth. And our customers also understand that they need to provide a true digital workplace in their company so that their employees feel empowered and that they can connect and collaborate from everywhere without any technical limitations or boundaries. So this is just a glimpse of some of the things that we are going to see today during the conference. And to set the scene of what's to come, I would like to start with Sébastien, ask you a few questions, and maybe you can start by sharing a few words on DevoTeam.
Thank you very much, Valon. Very excited to be here. Samuel, very nice to have you by our side this morning. Maybe a few words very, very quickly on DevoTeam. As you know, tech has been in our DNA for probably more than 25 years, but this year's a bit special. If I just drop a few KPIs, we're going to cross the €1 billion top line. I mean, Google did this a few years ago, but we're trying to catch up. 10,000 talents in our teams, and as well as having operations in more than 25 markets. So this is, of course, only digits, but I think a nice waypoint on our journey to be recognized by our partners, but also by our customers as a leader in EMEA on digital transformation. And I think these 25 years have melted a few convictions. One of those is that whatever your industry, whatever, should you be public, should it be private, if you want to transform, you need to act more and more as a tech leader. and have all the codes of the tech leader. Of course, it's easier when you are a digital native by construction, but otherwise it's true for everybody else. And I think this is grounded on two legs. The first one is that you need to build your tech foundations on cloud platform, on hyperscalers, because of course these hyperscalers bring all the innovation, the R&D, but also the culture, and of course we're going to double click on the leader of all, Google Cloud, because I think, and it's obvious that you are the front runner of innovation. And the second leg that we believe our customers need to dance on is moving from a project mindset, which has proven to be very efficient, to a more product mindset. And behind this product mindset, it's all about, of course, there might be a bit of uncertainties out there. I've had no need to state them all, and the ones maybe ahead, but it's also anticipating all the changes of the customers and the employees. So we call this the studio in multidisciplinary teams. So these are really the two legs that we're convinced that our customers that want to transform themselves should handle.
Great, thank you very much. This event is about the next level of cloud. Can you maybe share also how we help tech and business leaders really to prepare themselves for what we call the next level of cloud?
So maybe, if I may, Vallon, I'd like just to maybe have a few words on what we do with Google Cloud.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I think it makes sense today.
Absolutely.
Yeah? I mean, the partnership is not a soft partnership. It really is an organization, a partnership by design. I mean, you're driving a pillar that is crossing all the geographies. It's about an ambition of reaching 1 billion euros over the next 4 years with Google Cloud. It's about fantastic talents in the teams. Today, we have the chance to have 450 dedicated talents on Google Cloud, around 9 specializations, which puts us quite high up. And probably most important, it's a delivery framework, and you'll be talking about this all day, that goes from the assessment to the implementation, but all the way to the cloud managed services and all the premium support, so that we can have a circular loop of innovation and stickiness with our customers. So as I stated, we operate in many geographies. For Google Cloud, we operate in 15 geographies. And I think this puts us a bit of a different animal. On the left-hand side, we have the small boutiques that are very focused on Google Cloud. On the right-hand side, the big GSI. And I believe that operating in Devoteam has this double balance of being global with a pillar you're leading, but also with very local footprints, should it be for customers, talents, and way of operating. By the way, you might be surprised why we're in Paris here for the people listening to us. We're speaking today in English because, of course, after this, we will wrap up in more specific French language speaking and French speaking customers, but same thing in Portugal, in Spain, in Scandinavia, and in many other geographies away. So this is very specific. And finger crossed, Vallon, because we've been awarded 3 times in a row Best EMEA Partner, so decisions are going to be taken in a few days, but let's keep finger crossed and see what happens. I see a smile there, so that's probably good news, Samuel.
It should be fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, let's cross the fingers indeed. So we are just like 1 week ahead of the announcements. And indeed, so maybe just to wrap up then, indeed, talking about the partnership, and then also how we help our customers really in this, going to the next level of cloud. Can you share just a few words on that as well?
Yes, just to wrap it up, I mean, we're probably going to be throwing digits about the cloud, and I mean, the rocket's cloud. I mean, it's moving so fast. I want to just drop 2 digits that also can blur a bit the message. The first one is that, and it's IDC and Gartner stating this, so it's not us alone, that probably only 70 to 80 of the apps are not yet in the cloud. Should it be because of complexity or because of criticity? But 70 to 80% of the apps are not yet in the cloud. The second digit that's quite interesting is that when you look at an enterprise, a big company, you only have roughly 10 to 15% max of the employees that are directly using the hyperscaler. Which means that today it's a bit of a chasse gardée, of a reserved territory to the DevOps, to the architects. But these 2 digits show that despite the hypergrowth of cloud, there's so many playgrounds that we need to continue, and many others. And which means that for these 2 playgrounds, that opens topics that you'll be discussing today for the next gen of cloud. The first one is around distributed cloud, or it's about hybrid cloud. And when we open the door, we see topics such as VMware, we see topics such as Autos, we see topics, and I'm sure you're going to be stating that, Samuel, around sovereign cloud and the few, assets you're bringing to the table. And the other playground it opens, it's about acculturation and bringing the employees on board of the journey. And here it's, of course, about talent scarcity through the academies on GCP. It's about bringing data to a higher level, and I know we're building very strong assets such as Flix. It's about citizen code, no code, low code, whatever you call it, but app sheets as well. And last but not least, and it's probably not the forgotten kid of today, but I mean, we're talking about digital workplace and all the collaboration that it can bring to the table. So, I mean, so many playgrounds. I just wanted to double click on these two and all the assets that we have behind. So I hope that today we'll be exploring much more than these few words.
Yeah, so don't share too much because we have a full day of
okay, I'll stop here.
sessions. But I mean, again, this clearly shows the commitment and the dedication that we have jointly together with Google Cloud and Devo team to really help companies to go to the next level of what you want to achieve within your business. But then this question comes to mind, and basically why and what makes Google Cloud really stand out, and why are companies shifting to Google Cloud? And I think I have the perfect guest for that. So Samuel, maybe you can share a few comments on that.
Thank you very much. Look, first, bonjour à tous, and good morning, everyone, if you're online. So my first message is a big thank you. Thank you to all of you for attending the G Cloud Day, because it has been a long time since we have not been able to be on site, and online to run an event. And thanks to you, Valon, Sebastian, and Devo team for being a strategic partner of us. I will say we are very lucky to have you, because you have been a partner of Google Cloud for so many years. From Workspace at the beginning to Google Cloud Platform. And we are going to talk about growth and transformation. And to sustain the growth, to sustain the transformation, we need partners. We need an ecosystem to rely on. And I'm going to quote what Thomas Kurian, the CEO of Google Cloud, said a few weeks ago. He said, "We don't want to have any customer engagement without partner involvement." So we really need companies like you to work closely with us to serve our customers in an efficient way. Going back to Google Cloud, a bit of history, I will say. We have seen an exponential growth in the last years. 3 years ago, this revenue for Alphabet was approx $3 to $4 billion. Last year, we reached approx $20 billion. So massive and exponential growth across multiple solutions. Of course, the collaboration with Workspace, we have more than 2 billion active users worldwide. It's a massive opportunity for the companies to transform the way they collaborate, the way they work with their employees. The security business, you mentioned also the security business, and we are building an offers. We bought 2 new companies in the last months, Simplify in Israel and also Mandiant, and we are in the process to integrate both of them. The integration layer with APG, and of course we are all aware of the Google Cloud Platform, which is still a challenger in the market, but growing exponentially. And the main objective is to be the closest as possible to the local market. And this second quarter in 2022 is a very important and strategic quarter for us, because 10 days ago we were in Spain to launch a new region in Spain, and we received a super positive feedback from the customers, from the partners, and from the local government. And in June, and I hope you are going to be with us, we are going to have 2 new regions, one in Italy, in Milan, with Telecom Italia, our local partners, and one in France. And we are going to celebrate the launch of the new region in France, the 30th of June, and I expect all of you to join and to celebrate this event with all of us. And we are also looking for, let's say, listening to the local governments and the regulators. And if you follow a little bit the news, you have seen that we have communicated on Google Cloud on Europe terms and celebrating very strategic partnerships on the sovereignty. One in Germany with T-Systems, one in France with Thales, and more news coming very soon. And I believe you are going to be close also to this strategic move of Google Cloud. And one in Spain with a local partner called Indra, and we are going to communicate very soon in Italy. So you see a massive investment from Google and Google Cloud in this cloud market. And we can also talk about the industries, because we want to be the closest as possible to the different industries and market segments. I have seen this morning that we are going to have testimony here in Paris from Manitou and Groupe Chris, as an example, thanks to the partnership with you. And we help customers to transform the way they work, to take the right decisions with the data cloud, to secure their systems with the trusted cloud, to improve the way they collaborate with Workspace, and of course to transform their architecture with Google Cloud. And I believe it's a massive opportunity for all the customers. Companies like Deutsche Bank in the financial services are customers, HSBC in the UK, Telecom Italia in Italy, Carrefour, where we are partnering with you, ADO also in France, and smaller companies like Ocado, as an example, to partner with us to transform the way they work and to transform the way they address their challenges in the future. So I hope you are going to learn today during the G-Cloud days that you are going to take a lot of advantages from all the testimonials, from the team and the customers, and I will be pleased to discuss with you. And this being said, Valon, Sébastien, Mike, back to you.
Great, thank you very much. So next to all the nice innovations that Google brings to the table, we're also getting closer to our customers so that we can really fulfill all their needs, be it regulatory or other. So that's very good. Thank you very much. So now that you had a very first glimpse of what's to come for the day, are you ready for the most important question of the day? So are you ready to embark on the next level of cloud? So buckle up, because we have a very packed agenda with over 50 sessions that you can follow. Some of them, obviously, locally when you are physically at the event, or through our online event platform. And as a closing, I would like to thank all our partners and customers that are present with us today. We truly value our partnership and hope that you will enjoy these sessions as much as we do. So to finish off, I would like to show you a very short video of some of the challenges that we have solved together with Google Cloud and our customers, and that gives you like a first introduction of what's yet to come of the day. Thank you very much.